Greetings and salutations. I'm Captain Tom Mengesha, United States Army retired and the former adjutant for Base Support Battalion North out of Camp Bearing, Kuwait. Today we're going to dive into a crucial but often overlooked aspect of international travel, and that is registering with the American Embassy in the country you're visiting. Now, I'm about to embark on a whirlwind travel around the world, going places like Thailand, Kenya, Ethiopia, and other places around the world. And so what I want to do is give you some tips on the importance of registering with embassies. Now, whether you're going on a vacation, studying abroad, or relocating for work, this simple step can make all the difference in your travel experience. Now, let's explore why it is so important and how it can benefit you. We'll start off by why registering with the American Embassy in the first place. Well, first, let's understand why registering with the American Embassy is vital. Now, many travelers aren't aware of the safety net it provides, but registering, you're informing the U.S. government of your presence in a foreign country. This can be credible and also helpful in cases of emergencies such as natural disasters, political unrest, and health crisis. I remember watching a movie a few years back where actually something happened in a Latin American country and they had to leave right away. And of course, it was difficult because no one knew who was who and who was where and trying to get the information out. Now, imagine you're in a foreign country and a national disaster strikes. Now, the local infrastructure might collapse, communications lines could be down, and navigating through an unfamiliar environment can be daunting. But if you're registered with the embassy, the United States government knows you're there and can assist in evacuating you and providing crucial updates on the situation. Now, the embassy can send out emergency messages to registered citizens, advising them on the safest course of action, whether it's staying put, seeking shelter, or evacuating. For instance, during political unrest, embassies can offer critical advice on where to avoid safety measures and even provide assistance in leaving the country if necessary. I remember many years ago when I was stationed in Korea, they would often have these no-go zones during certain periods of time where there were protesters, student protests, or protests of any matter. And by informing the soldiers or service members of the political unrest, it helped keep them out of those areas so that they don't get caught up and create international incidences. Now, another major advantage of registering is access to consular services. If you lose your passport or encounter legal issues, the embassy is your lifeline. And that's important because oftentimes it's possible that you could lose your passport. And what I've done, and in fact, what I've done in previous videos, and if you check my channels, I talked about advice in traveling with a passport, you may consider attaching an air tag to the passport to help find it. Now, registered travelers can get quicker assistance because the embassy already has your information on file. This can expedite the process of replacing a lost passport or getting legal help if you're in trouble. Now, health emergencies are another critical area where the embassy can help. If you fell seriously ill or injured abroad, the embassy can help notify your family and coordinate medical care. They can also provide lists of local doctors and hospitals, and if needed, help arrange for medical evacuation back to the United States. Now, particularly for any of you all who have certain conditions that could be deemed difficult to treat, by keeping the embassy informed, you're helping save your life or the life of your loved one. Now, registering with the embassy also makes it easier to stay connected with your civic duties. You can receive information on absentee voting. As you know, we have a major presidential election coming up, ensuring your voice is heard even while abroad. And yes, by the way, if you're in the military, you absolutely can serve or vote in presidential or any election for that matter. Now, embassies can also help with other administrative tasks, such as notarizing documents or helping with tax forms. Being registered with the embassy also connects you to a larger community. Embassies often organize social and cultural events where you can meet other Americans living and traveling in the area. I've heard of many groups, for example, in Thailand, there are Black expats or or expats of California, or any of those types of organizations where you feel you have a better connection, they can make that list available to you. This can be a great way to network, share experience, and make new friends in an unfamiliar environment. So you might be asking, how do you register? Well, that's a good question, and thanks for asking. It's simple, and you can be done in just a few minutes through the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program, or STEP. You know, all governments have acronyms for everything. So STEP would be Smart Traveler Enrollment Program. This free service allows U.S. citizens traveling or living abroad to register their trip with the nearest U.S. embassy or consulate. Now, visit the website, the STEP website, create an account. It was very simple. Enter your travel details, including the countries you'll visit and their contact information abroad. And also, once registered, you'll receive important information from the embassy about the safety conditions in your destination country, helping you to make informed decisions about your travel plans. So, in summary, registering with the American Embassy is simple yet crucial steps to ensure your safety, security, and peace of mind while abroad. It connects you to vital resources, it helps navigate emergencies, and keeps you connected with the United States even when you're far from home. So, before you embark on your next adventure, take a moment to register with the embassy. It's one small step that can make a big difference. Thanks for watching, and safe travels. Shalom.
Call on, call on, call on Thomas Mengesha. He will fight for your rights.